There's my clean apron. Okay, go put that in the laundry room.
Hey, do you guys know anybody who you think is who might be OCD?
Who are you asking?
You guys.
I think Jordan is.
If you had to pick one person in our family.
Jordan.
Jordan. I'm not.
Jordan has this weird thing about light switches. He gets annoyed if we leave certain light switches up. Like this one here has to be down.
It doesn't have to be like that? No.
And that one has to be down.
What if it's not? What happens then? Then I change it so it is.
If I turn on the light, and then if I turn it off over here, like this, he gets all freaked out. You know, if we've got two switches with the same light, he has to make sure they're both down, and I just don't care about it.
I just like people to wash their hands, have clean hands.
If I touch my keys to my car, if I undo my shoes, my shoelaces, and take my shoes off, then I need to wash my hands before I do something else.
Oh, he tells you to do those things.
Yeah.
That's probably Mom's fault too, because she used to tell me a story. If I forgot to wash my hands, she'd tell me a story about how this guy hadn't washed his hands for years, and then bacteria ate all of his flesh off, and he died a really painful death.
I usually try to remember to wash my hands, but he's just more OCD about it, I think.
So do you think all of your obsessive compulsive tendencies are her fault?
It's possible.
Are you gonna put them in packages for me? Count out 32 banana slices.
32 per package.
Because that equals a banana.
Yeah, I tried to make sure that I would chew the same amount on each side of my mouth. If I rubbed one leg, I would want to rub the other leg.
And I like to just have one serving a day. I don't want you to just sit and eat a whole bowl in one sitting.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I gotta check my laundry.
I also always wanted to have like a favorite something. I had a favorite direction, north, east, south, or west, but then I got confused because I didn't know which way was north. So I decided that was silly, and then I think that made me decide it was silly to count how many times I was chewing.
This is my system for making sure that we have not only 36 in each package, but
32, I said.
32 in each package, but that we have equally distributed the amount, because these other banana chips are small. And some of them are large, so I try to spread them out.
I would just throw them in. I would count a messy pile and throw them in. See, you're more OCD than I am.
Because I want to make sure that
I would do it fast. See, I'd be done by now. That's crazy.
Heaping? What is heaping?
I can't tell you right now. I gotta put my.
What is scant? 1/4 cup.
They're not words I've made up.
I know, but it's just interesting that your labeling system.
Well, that way I know how much is one serving of these different items.
And why is that important?
Well, I haven't been following. I have this rule about eating one serving. If I eat more than one serving of something, I get fat, but I haven't been following that. And obviously I'm overweight. Oh.
Tell me about what you thought when you were a kid and you thought that there was a rope.
I just thought there was an invisible rope connecting Mom and I didn't want people to get caught in it.
I would ask him to go do something, and he'd have to walk a different way.
So I tried to stay close to Mom, and if people got between us, I had to go back around, so the rope didn't clothesline him.
He had to unwind himself behind me or through the room or something.
If I went through some desks, I had to go back out the same way.
And how old was he?
Just little, probably 4, 5, 6.
And how did you get him to stop?
He stopped on his own, I think.
I just decided that it was not real, and I walked around desks a lot, and then I kind of felt relieved that I didn't have to worry about it anymore.
And I didn't know this was going on in his little mind.
Through all these things that you do, I guess you realize that you have obsessive compulsive disorder.
I may have obsessive compulsive tendencies, but I don't have a disorder. I don't have a disorder if those tendencies got in the way of normal living.
Where'd you hear that?
A psychology book. Obsessive thoughts and compulsive behaviors cross the fine line between normality and disorder when they become so persistent that they interfere with the way we live or when they cause distress.
So you don't have OCD then?
No, not currently.
The toilet. Oh, my timer. I have to finish my laundry right now.
Oh yeah, why did you have a timer?
Oh wait. No, it's not time. Oh. Why do I have a timer?
Yeah.
Because I need to put some more water or softener in my washer. I have a pre-wash, and I like water softener in with the pre-wash. And then when it's finished with the pre-wash, I have to pause my machine and put some more water softener in it because it helps clean the laundry better. And if I'm not here to pause it, it just goes on. And
You might be OCD.
Hey, I didn't miss a single time. I doubt his trapezius is really that big.